Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are off to the Sticky Waterfalls. I don't actually know much about the Sticky Waterfalls, apart from they're like waterfalls that are sticky.
Yeah, you don't fall down apparently, they're really easy to walk up.
But we're not going to be getting a tour. We're going to jump in one of these red vans that you see everywhere all over Chiang Mai. We've read online that it's about 1,000 baht, so let's see what these guys say.
Come on, Jade. Okay. This is quite a clean and tidy one, really. This is like luxury.
We actually got it for 1,100 in the end. We read online that it was supposed to be around 1,000, but 1,100, like it's only 100 baht more. And I don't like bartering that hard. There's only 2 of us and it's 1,100. If there was like a group of you, maybe 6, it's still 1,100. So you can see that suddenly it becomes much cheaper if you can get a group.
This is our limousine.
We made it, guys. So how long did it take to get here?
About an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes.
It wasn't too bad. It was a really smooth ride. Like, I was quite worried being in that van. Yeah. Obviously no seat belts, open door, that you might fall out, but it was a really nice ride. Really good
it was
ride.
good, it was good. And then when we got here, I didn't really know what to expect. Jade's done a little bit of research in this place, but I didn't know what to expect at all. But as soon as you get out of the car park, you realise that this place is really well kept.
Yeah, it is. It's like geared towards tourism, and not in a bad way, in a good kind of healthy way. It's encouraging you to like take all your rubbish away.
Yeah.
There's benches, there's toilets, there's showers.
The facilities are really good.
Yeah.
Like we went into the first block of toilets and we see there's showers in there. It's all really clean. And then since then we've seen another block of toilets, an entire shower changing block. All really nice, all really like
and they have little,
pretty good buildings.
Little slippers. They ask you to change your shoes, so you don't have to walk on like the gross shower floor, which is very nice.
And so far, up until this point, we've got to the, I think it's called the Waterfall Area 1. It's all wheelchair accessible as well. I have a feeling going down isn't going to be, but at least to get to here and this really nice first sort of platform is completely wheelchair accessible as well. So, and then you can see there's picnic tables. There's a restaurant, like cafe, there's a coffee bar. So everything on this first level has really impressed me so far.
Yeah, and the views are just amazing.
Oh yeah, and you can see behind us. This is the views already, and I think there's a lot more to see. There's a 45-minute nature trail. It looks absolutely spectacular. You can see that it disappears into the woods, and it's like that for 45 minutes, but it looks like it's closed. I can't see why it's closed, but it might be something to do with COVID or a bit of maintenance or something like that. But if that's open, that's well worth a look.
So we've just seen a sign, it's Nampu Chet Si. My Thai is not that good. And it says it's a cold spring. So we're just gonna go and have a look and see what that is. I've been in a hot spring before, but I've never been in a cold spring. Is it just a cold pool? A pond? We're gonna have a look. To
be honest, I always complain that the water is too hot. So I'm kind of hoping this is colder than usual. It's going to be my kind of spring, I think. But as Jade blurted out a minute ago, this place is well cute. Like, it really is. I wasn't expecting like this, but look, as you're walking along, there's just like little signs on hoops. It looks like you're in a little fairy tale.
Yes.
Do you agree, Jade?
Yeah, we're in like Shrek land.
So we've just got to the cold spring, and you can't actually swim here, which is unfortunate for me because I was looking forward to a cold dip. But this is actually where the waterfall starts. You can actually see the water's coming from the ground, like it boils on top of the water. So there's this continuous flow coming from underneath the rocks. But that means that the water is like crystal clear. It's only 150 meters from the area we just were. It's not very far. It took us like 2 minutes to walk. It's really peaceful here. I highly recommend it. Right, here comes the rain. We're off down to, so that top, that's called number 1 waterfall area. We're on the way to 2, 3 and 4. And this is where it gets a bit steeper, but it's not like difficult to walk, it's all steps. I've already seen some ropes where the waterfall is going down, and I'm assuming that's to help you pull yourself up as you climb the waterfall, which is why we're here. Because
it is sticky, but also...
You're also going uphill quite steeply, so I think the rope's there to help you. But let's go check it out, because I think this is going to be sick. So this is platform 2. It looks really steep, but apparently you just glue like like you're Spider-Man or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's like spongy, so I think this actually says it's a slippery route, so I think maybe further down, that's where it gets more sticky.
Either way, let's go check out at the bottom. Ah! Always fall over. So I think Jade is much more clumsy than I am. But then again, I just fell over. So we've decided to start a tally, and we're going to start that right now. Obviously, I've fallen over once, so it's 1-0. We'll see by the end of the year who's up. I have a feeling it's going to be me. This is when it all begins. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win. This is section 3. We're still going down, guys. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. Wish us luck. What just happened?
Well, my foot slipped.
Did you fall over?
I think that's like a half point. My foot slipped.
There's no such thing as half points in this game. I'm already making up rules. That's 1-1 already. It's been about 30 seconds, no joke. So we made it down to station 4. Station 4, whatever it's called, Waterfall 4. It's a bit of a walk down. And obviously going down's easier, so and it wasn't that hard coming down here, but I can imagine walking back up from here would be quite...
Because it's humid as well, so we really look sweaty and hot.
Either way, we're not going up the steps, we're going up the waterfall, aren't we? We're gonna get changed here, and then we're gonna climb up the whole waterfall. Hopefully. I say we haven't reached the top yet, but our intention is to climb the whole waterfall. We've got this microfiber ponchos. They go really small in the bag, they dry really quick. And it means you can change wherever you are. I thought it was going to be like hard bottom, but it's actually like a good 10 centimeters of silt and dirt. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's a place where you'd come bathing, would you? No,
although maybe, oh god, it's disgusting. Like in between your toes. Maybe it's like good for you, like in like a mud bath.
Yeah, we're not professionals, so don't take that to...
Yeah, don't put it on your face.
Don't quote us on that. Yeah.
So it's just like really rough, like you can't slip, it's really weird. Apparently it's due to like the minerals deposit in the water, like it makes it cling to the rock. Yeah. I'm not a scientist, so don't take that one as gospel, but yeah, it's really interesting. Now I've got to get up this with no balance and the big bag. Oh my god. How did you? Oh, that's weird.
Look! I'm in the water on the rock.
Ah.
Yes, yes. Is it cold? Oh, it's nice. Jade's already grabbing my ass to stabilise herself. I'm not using any hands. There's no rope. This is really cool, guys. We've climbed back up to section 3. Can we make it to section 2? Let's go see what Jade thinks. Do you think we can make it to 2?
It's a lot more steep, so no. Wow, you're like a 70s porn star. Oh my god. Oh no.
Very relaxing. Woo! Where the water is the strongest and the rock is the cleanest, so actually where the most flow is, that's where it's like really sticky. But if you look here, these brown bits, it's where the water doesn't really get to, they're slippery and I think it's algae. So it kind of goes against what you think, but if you stay where the water is the most strong, you're just going to grip the whole way up.
Crazy.
As you can probably see, these little pools here, in between section 3 and 2, they're not muddy. So if you want to sit down and have like a relax in the sun, cool down in the shade, this is the place to do it.
Ooh. Did you fall over, Kev?
Count it up.
Even that girl laughed at you. We've actually seen quite a lot of people climbing up fully clothed, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like they didn't change, and you can do it, but
like you're gonna get, you're not gonna get drenched. Like you don't. You can probably do it if you were really careful. You could go from bottom to top without getting wet. You're gonna get splashed a bit, but there's no like big pools or anything, is there?
No, you can just walk through everything. If you want to sit down, obviously we've got our costumes on, so we can. But
yeah, and it's much more fun because you don't have to worry.
Yeah. Well, I do. I've got a bag on my back.
Here's a little trick I learned a few years ago. If you climb a rope between your legs like this, it feels good, but someone can grab the rope behind you. Whoosh! It doesn't feel so good.
He fell! 3-1!
On the light bits, you'll see them everywhere. If you push it, it feels like, it's not like bouncy, but you can feel it crunching underneath your hand. Strange. We're at the top, guys. We made it. All the way from 4 to 1. I've got to be honest, the last one is definitely the hardest. But between 2, 3 and 4, it's really sticky. But this last one had lots of areas where it was slippy. So just be careful on the last one. Let's have a little dip up here to cool down and go get ice cream. Sound good?
Perfect.
Oh, that's good. Oh, so good.
Oh my gosh. That is so nice. Oh, refreshing.
Yeah, it's well deserved.
I actually think it was easier than I thought. When you look at it and you try to climb up, you're like, no, I'm gonna fall. Like it's a real mind. It is, isn't it? Because you're like, I'm gonna just fall down. Why am I walking up a vertical wall? And you get on and you have so much grip. And obviously the ropes help as well.
Yeah.
But you do have to be careful with some of the algae. Like,
yeah, it's not often.
Check where you're stepping before you do it.
You almost get a false sense of security.
Yeah.
Like, because it's, you think every single step after a while is going to be perfect, and you'll be like grip, 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 grip 100 times, and your 101st step, you might just stand on some algae and then slip.
Like at the top of that, I think it was the second
and third. I said the last one was the most slippy.
Yeah, but when you climb up the top, oh fish! There's fish in here. I did not know that. You climb up the top and you're like, yeah, it's really, really sticky, and then as soon as you step off at the top, you fall. Like it's really risky. So
I would say it's very safe. I recommend it. How you doing, man?
Don't know what he's saying. He's really probably mugging us up right off.
What, like a 2-year-old child? So yeah, I think that it's perfectly safe. I just don't get that false sense of security, and it's sick here. I really like it. This is
really nice.
This is well worth. You know, it's free to get in. It's completely free to get in. All of the facilities are all free. Obviously, you need to buy lunch and things, but
you can bring a picnic. It's a really nice place to bring a picnic as well.
Such a good place to bring a picnic, and I'd spend all day here. How many 5 hours?
Yeah,
if you bring a picnic, easily 5 hours. Because the only thing you're paying for.
There's a nature trail usually as well. So this, I think, it's closed for renovations at the moment. But the nature trail, you've got the cold spring to have a look at. It's just really, really nice to just spend some time in nature.
And you might as well make the most of your money, because the only thing you're paying for is transport. Now we obviously got one of the red cars up here, and it cost us 1,100. But you can also get tours, and it's actually a really good option especially if you're not in a group. Because they also include other things you can do in Chiang Mai, and the prices are pretty good. So definitely check out. We put a few links in the description to some tours that we recommend. If you are in a good big group, I would highly recommend just getting one of the red cars, because that turns out to be the cheapest. The cheapest. Most. Anyway, we're gonna dip here, get an ice cream, go home. 100% recommend.
Yes, definitely come.
See you on the next one, guys. Oh, and remember to like and subscribe. Give it.